Everybody, welcome back to Jamia's Promo, and today we'll be talking about the brand new LongFi GPS tracker that works on the Helium network from Invoxia. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, you noticed I teased a few photos where I was mining rewards just by having a tracker in my car. And really, you can use this for a car, you can use it for your motorcycle, so you can put it under your seat, you can put it underneath your insurance card, so this way nobody knows you actually have a tracker on there. So this way, if it gets knocked over, if it gets bumped, if it gets moved, stolen, you would be able to know right away. Same thing with your bags. So if you're a photographer and you want to put it in your camera bag, if you work on construction sites, you can put it in your tool bags. So many other use case scenarios. And also this little tracker is sensitive with some of the sensors inside, so it will actually pick up if there is a tilt involved. So maybe your motorcycle, it was knocked down, it was tilted. Maybe somebody opened your glove box in your vehicle. This was actually when I opened the glove box to my car, and so it moved this around as if there was a tilt. And also too, anytime that there's movement, so after this has been sitting, let's say in a vehicle or in your personal belongings, after 5 minutes of inactivity, if it moves from there, then you can get notified of its movement. So where you're able to get the Invoxia tracker is that you're able to go to CalChipConnect.com, take a look at their products underneath the tracker section, or you can just click the link below the video inside the description. If you click that link in the description below, you'll be able to save 3% on your purchase, or type in the promo code Jimmy3. So down over here, you can see the price is at $129 for the unit itself. Also, you are given a 3-year subscription that is included, and the battery life does last up to 6 months per charge. And so when it comes down to the 3-year subscription, after the 3 years is up, it's only going to cost $19.99 a year. Now, I have another tracker. This is the Samsung SmartThings tracker. This basically does the same thing, has GPS installed, but I have to buy it with a data package per month, which is $5 a month, which is $60 a year, which is 3 times the price of a 1-year subscription from Helium. And that's what I love about the Helium network, is that you're able to use all of these IoT, these smart things, and either you can use it for free for quite a while because you already have the network built up, so you don't have to buy a data package. But if there is a data package that's involved, it's usually going to be a really good price. So as we scroll on down, there is only one small section that I want to talk about. There's also one big topic right there that it's only available for the United States. We'll take a little bit closer look at this little tracker right here so you guys can see it up close. We'll take a look at the application so you know kind of how it looks and how it works. Then we'll also take this out in the car for real-time, real case scenarios. So we'll take a look at all of that here in just 1 second, but I want to show you this right here. So it's only currently available for the United States. So if you're from another country, you can maybe take a look over at either Invoxia or CalChip Connect. Maybe ask them up on social media if it's going to move over to other locations. Then also too, this is an indoor and outdoor tracking using GPS and Wi-Fi positioning systems. You can have it update every 3, 5, or 10 minutes, depending on the battery life you would like to use. And also because this thing uses Bluetooth, as long as you're within range, you can use this like hot-cold system if you're getting hotter, if you're getting colder, and you can also make this ring, and it has a pretty good volume level. It's intelligent anti-theft alarms, motion and tilt detection, significant journey notifications, gives you complete peace of mind, customizable geofencing with unlimited zones, up to 6-month battery life. You also get a 3-year subscription included, then only $19.99 a year. And again, when you take a look at some other ones that have GPS built in, you might be taking a look at something that would be, $5 a month, which is $60 a year, which is, quite a bit more expensive than what you're getting here. And then also Bluetooth-based proximity radar, unlimited journey history available via the companion application. So that's really all I wanted to show right there. Now let's head inside of the application itself. And so inside this application, I'm going to show you just kind of how it's all set up and what it looks like. So right now I have the tracker inside of my blue car, and when I tap on the blue car, let's say that you're parked for a little while, or maybe it has moved, it will let you know how long it has been sitting in one spot. So now it's been parked out there for 1 hour and 32 minutes. And then I also went for a drive. We went right over here. We went inside of a parking lot. Then I also moved it inside the parking lot and then drove the other way. So it's actually really cool when you take a look at everything and it's all being time stamped. Up here is going to be your profile. So this will be like your email and everything else. You can also take a look at the help center. And then right over here, you can take a look at the battery life on it as well. This is the settings. And once you tap on the settings, then as long as you're within, Bluetooth, distance from the tracker, which we are, then you'd be able to go through and change a lot of these settings. Now inside of the settings, what you'd be able to do is you can take a look at the update rate. So right now I have it as standard because I want it to have the longest battery life possible. And plus this is a car that doesn't move so much. So you can have it send you notifications or updates every 10 to 14 minutes. The battery life from then would work for 2 weeks to 12 weeks. Then if you take a look at the medium, it'll be able to update and send things every 5 to 8 minutes. The battery life will then go down to 1 week or 6 weeks. Then when you take a look at the high update rate, it'll be every 2 minutes to 4 minutes. The battery life will go down to 3 days or up to 3 weeks, just depending on usage. Now, if you want it to last up to 6 months, then you can do that location on demand. And so it says up to 6 months battery life. And that just means that you're not going to get all of those updates. It's only going to send location on demand. So either you pressing on this button right here or through the application itself. Now the other two right over here, which is notification in the event of significant journey or movement detected. Basically, if your car is driving, it's moving, it's being towed, it just got stolen, or maybe it is a bag or a purse or camera bag, tool, kit, whatever it may be. If it is moving at a significant pace, so someone's driving, somebody is running, and it's updating its location all the time, that is when you'll get those notifications. And if you change your update rate to one that is just a little bit more often, right up over here, then you'd be able to get notified even quicker, maybe every 2 minutes. Movement detected is really good if you want it to be notified right away. So if somebody gets into your car, it shakes, it moves, or maybe the tilt notification, maybe somebody tilts over the motorcycle or anything like that, you'd be able to get that notification right away that there is a movement, there was a tilt, things like that. And then you can take a look at your proximity radar. So for the proximity radar, I show that off a little bit later on in the video. I even show off some of these later on in the video as well. So I do want to show you what is in the box here as well, but I want to show you these pictures really quick. This is going to kind of show you just me using this in real time, real life. So I have a zone alert, and so right here, it just mentions that the tracker has left zone 1, and once you set up your radius, you'd be able to set it to a big one, a small one, and once it leaves, you'll be able to get notified. Now this right here is just a quick little video, and what happened was I got into my car, and then as I started driving, it lets me know that there was a movement detected, and I got the movement detected before it actually left the zone, which is actually really cool. So now that you've seen that screenshot there, now we're going to look at this one. So there was a tilt detected, and what this one was here was when I put it into my glove box, I opened the glove box, it actually picked it up as a tilt. Or if this is on your motorcycle and it's being tilted, you'd be able to also get that notification. Here's the bigger notification if you actually tap on it. So if you were to tap on this right here, it would then show you this screen and letting you know that something has changed and also the time. This was also just my Helium application, and you can see I'm getting packet transfers to the hotspots. So this is another way that you're able to earn Helium. Here's that movement detected. Here's earning more, movement detected, tilt detected. And so I'm basically kind of taking screenshots of everything. This is where the blue car left zone 1, and this is when blue car entered zone 1. And then also too, if you were to press the button, then you'd be able to get a notification that the button has been pressed, and it would give you around which address or which location that this one was pressed. So this is basically kind of like an SOS type of a situation. So if you're holding on to the tracker and other people have access to, the application, then you'd be able to press this button, and then they would be able to know that maybe that there is something in distress or some type of a situation happening. So getting a closer look at the tracker itself, this is what it looks like. This is how big it is. It's actually only, weighs like 1 ounce. This is something you can just strap onto pretty much anything and everything. Here is the charge port. So it is micro USB. And if you don't have micro USB, don't worry about it. It actually comes right here inside of the box. So inside of the box, very, very simple stuff. You'd be able to open this up. Your tracker will actually be sitting right here with this dangling right inside. Now, once you take this on out underneath here, this is where you have your charging cable. So again, micro USB, and then a quick little starter guide letting you know just to download the application, launch the GPS application, and start tracking your belongings. So now let's head over to the part of the video where we were taking this thing in the car, going for a ride, and I'm going to show you this in real time, and as well as the proximity radar, so then this way you can find your belongings. So I went off for a little drive to show you guys exactly what this looks like in real time. So if we go through and you tap on your car's icon, you can see how long it's been sitting at any location. Also too, you can see right over here that we were sitting at this location right around 6:09 p.m. And then when you scroll through just a little bit, here's another one at 6:06 p.m. And then you can just take a look at the whole trip. So now that we're outside of the vehicle, I want to do this proximity radar just to kind of show you what it looks like. So in order for this to work, you kind of know the proximity of where your belonging is at. So you know that you can get pretty close with Bluetooth. And the nice thing about it is that if you don't know for sure if you're in Bluetooth range, it'll let you know. So it says you are within Bluetooth range. Just hit on OK. So you don't want to move just yet. And so this is where you want to hit on start. Now, as you walk away from what you're trying to look for, you can see that it is moving further away from the darker circle, and now it's pretty far away. If we move closer, then you can see we're getting closer to what we are looking for. And now you can see we are super near. So now that you obviously know that you're in the immediate range of the tracker, hit on start ringing, and then you know you'd be able to find it. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys appreciated it. And again, if you guys are interested, click on the link below the video inside the description. If you click that link, you'll be able to save 3% on your purchase, or just by using the code Jimmy3. So if you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You can subscribe right over here in the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely, you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.